I've been using the Healing Orb about 3 times a day for the past 2 weeks. Differences that I've noticed while using it is that since I started using it since the first day, I don't take any naps during the day anymore. To give you a little bit of background about my situation, I still sleep about anywhere between 12 to 15 hours a day. I have a health concern. It's been progressing throughout my life. I have autoimmune health problems, but after I switched to being raw vegan in about 2009, since I went to a strict raw vegan lifestyle, I have never had problems with my lungs or my colon ever again. They're healed for the most part. Being raw vegan and living in the North Country, I live in Akwesasne, is very difficult to find organic vegetables and fruits, and it's a cold climate, so when you eat like that, you tend to be really cold all the time, and just different issues you gotta deal with. So as the years have gone by, I've moved more towards being vegan and even vegetarian and not being strict. It's not a religion, it's just something I do to try to help maintain my health. As the years went by, my autoimmune issues, they appear to have moved to my brain and my spine. Brain scans show that I have the nerves in my body, specifically my brain and my spine, other areas too, but the most troublesome is the brain and the spine. The nerves have a myelin sheath around them, and this is for everybody. And in my situation, having autoimmune issues, the myelin sheath of my nerves gets stripped away, so my nerves are left completely bare. It causes inflammation, and it also makes me very susceptible to getting infections that average person will not get, affecting my brain because the various infections it's called the blood-brain barrier that we all have. When you have a situation where the myelin sheath of your nerves are stripped away, the germs and bacteria and infections can break through the blood-brain barrier and cause infections in the brain and in the spine, and it shows up usually x-rays, CT scans, and MRI scans. It will show up as these big lesions that show up in the brain and the spine and other areas of the body. In my situation, this is something, just wake up one day and say, hey, this is what my problem. It's something that progresses over the years, and it takes many get a diagnosis if you ever even get that. And what a lot of people call there's some really big long words to describe this, but one of the most well-known words is multiple sclerosis. Back to the Healing Orb. As I said, I don't take naps anymore. From December right up until a few weeks ago, not only was I sleeping 14 hours a day, I was also taking frequent naps during the day. I am taking no naps during the day at all now. I just don't feel I need to. I'm able to function. It's really easy to use this. You just put your finger on this, flip the switch, a little LED light comes on the side so that you know it's on. You just hold your finger on there for about 20 minutes at a time. You can even go to sleep with it probably, but if you get a chance to try this, I highly suggest it. Everyone that I know and trust, people that I know in my personal life that use this, they're using this, and they find that they have so much energy after using it. They're just very impressed with it. And in my case, any little bit of energy I can get is very much appreciated, so I can, do a little bit more each day while I'm here.